card, not just any card.
Incredible. Okay, folks, today is the big day. It is the release day for Carrying on His Will, OP13. And as you can see, I got a box, and I can honestly say I've never had to work so hard to get just a single box of product on opening day. I think, I think people are just hanging on to it and charging crazy prices because it's an anniversary set. One shop is limiting people to 4 packs. It's a shop that I trust, one of my favorite shops actually, but they probably just didn't get their whole shipment. Another shop I know is already gouging people for 150, and another one gouging people for 160. In case you didn't know, retail is 120 on these guys. So I have gotten to where I am not going to be taken advantage of like that. They can keep their product if they're going to be raising the prices that much. Honestly, I'm at the point where I could take it or leave it, because I'm pissed at Bandai for not printing enough, making it so it's so incredibly hard to get a hold of, and I'm pissed at the shops for taking advantage and gouging people. And I'm pissed at the scalpers who go around and, scoop up all the product when it's normally priced. So it's just become an awful experience, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I'm at the edge. I'm at the point where I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's not worth it. But luckily I was able to get one box. So for now, I'm gonna keep plugging on, but we shall see. As you can see, I'm opening up the little box topper promo, and I think that's one of the, I haven't really looked at them yet, but I think that's one of the better ones to get. That's a cool card right there. Hopefully, I haven't done a video in so long, I just kind of threw my setup together here again, and I don't know if, hopefully it's looking pretty good. But yeah, ooh, that's another good one. I'll put these up here for now until hopefully they get replaced. And that is, yeah, I guess these are both red. Nope, that's sorry, that one's blue, even though the color is predominantly red. But this is a red that I can probably play in my deck, actually. I'm putting together the red Shanks deck, and that might be useful. Here's another cool card. Man, these are all cool. I like that promo pack. I don't know if I got lucky, or maybe they're just all good cards out of these box toppers here for OP13, but let's get into it. As of now, this might be my only box. I don't know, because like I said, if I go back there again tomorrow, they have a limit of 1 box per day, but they might be sold out by tomorrow. Who knows? And the place I mentioned that has had a limit of 4 packs, they usually get more product at some point. So sometimes early they're limiting, but I should be able to pick up some more from them at some point. We shall see. I did have, man, I thought I was finally gonna reach the mountaintop, so to speak. There's probably 30 people out there on YouTube that had early access and were opening packs and our boxes and cases early. I am gonna try and adjust this a little bit here. Like I said, I haven't done one in a while, so my camera angle's a little bit off. But yeah, there's probably 30 videos up already before release day, and I don't know, I guess they all have connections. I've always wished I could be one of those people, and I actually thought this local shop was gonna get me some early product, but didn't come through, and now it looks like I won't even get it from them till after, well, yeah, today's release day, and they don't have it. So yeah, it's not looking good. And just another one of those things that's making the whole thing a bummer, so to speak. something that's supposed to be fun and for enjoyment's sake, and it just ends up being frustrating sometimes. So got one leader pack out of the way. And it was the new leader, the one that everyone's excited about. Hopefully this angle's a little better. And I'm gonna go through these pretty slow like I usually do when I open a first one. Anytime. It should be high enough res, so if you wanted to pause and read these, you can. Well, that's a cool card right there. Let's see, up to 1 oh, that would have been cool. I did run an ace leader at some point, but excuse me. Boa rare. Oh, and we got our first secret. Oh, I had to take a drink there. Hopefully I remember to edit that out. So I will knock that off, put up the first secret. And I think they did a secret for Sabo, Ace, and Luffy this go around. So there should be 3. And then alternate arts maybe. So there's a lot going on there. Beppo, he's always a cool character. Yeah, I put the camera in the wrong spot. This is not comfortable holding it like this. Another leader. I'm liking all the egghead support in this deck because I think I want to build a Vegapunk deck. But we shall see. Seems like I've been seeing this forever, but I guess it's because I opened, yeah, long time ago I opened this. And I obviously got the Dawn, but in Japanese. Well, shoot, now that won't go back where it was. Oops, actually, sorry about this, but I am gonna change the angle just a little bit again. Normally I just have this set up and I don't change anything, but like I said, it's been a while since I opened, so things have gotten moved around a little bit. I'm assuming that's the guy that got Shank's arm, but I'm not sure. I think so, though. Bonnie when she's young. Sabo. 3 leader packs right out of the gate. Not good yet. Sunny. That's cool. Got 2 of these if I end up using that as a blocker, but yeah, I don't think I'll be playing that ace leader anytime soon again. Another 2K blocker for red. Give up to 1 resistance. So I don't know how it is in other areas. I know there's YouTubers out there who talk about just being able to go to their, when their local Targets or Walmart get product, they're able to go back for several days and still see it on the shelf. Whereas here it is insane. I live in the Sacramento area, and most of the Targets restock on Wednesdays. That's a cool card. And I went, just dumb luck this time, because I quit card hunting at Target and Walmart. Just too disappointing. But I just happened to need to go to Walmart or Target to get prescription, basically some Claritin is all. And then I went over to the card area just to see, just because, why not, since you're there. And they had one blister pack of PRB02, which means, sadly for me, that means they just restocked it, and the scalpers cleared the shelves, because it was Wednesday. It was right when they restocked. So either some scalpers thought it was funny to just, leave one, or oops, I think there's one under there. No, that's the last one under SR. I don't think I've seen that SR actually, even in other box openings. I must have. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. Or they had a 5 or 10 pack limit or whatever, and just so happened there was like 6 or 11 left on the shelf, so they couldn't buy that last one. But I was thinking about it. I wouldn't even say almost. I would have rather walked in there and seen empty shelves than just have one pack. Just because, now in my head I know if I'd shown up like 20 minutes earlier, ooh, there we go, I probably would have been able to get some product, whereas instead I got one pack, I feel like that's just a slap in the face, like, oh, you just missed it. The last scalper just cleaned out the last, however many packs. And it's like I said, it just goes back to being frustrated at Bandai. I mean, just print enough so that there's a decent amount, so scalpers don't have to, or so we don't have to fight scalpers, basically. It's just silly. And I used to sing a different tune, basically. I used to think that, okay, well, they're trying to maintain the value of the cards, the resale value of the cards, which is nice. You don't want them to, go crazy and totally flood the market, so all your hits are still worthless because everyone's got them. But it's not hard to find a better balance than what they're at right now, because right now is just silly. At least here, I know it's the same in San Francisco. I know it's the same in San Jose. It's just incredibly hard to get product. That's a 2K blocker, but it does nothing else, so probably not that useful. So we already got a 2-hit box on the first half, so not bad at all. I will definitely be putting that Luffy in my collection. The Gold Roger will probably be sold. Not a real big Roger fan. It kind of means that there's not going to be the Ace wanted poster in here, which is the one everybody wants because it's the misprint. That's a cool SR. Finally getting to see a little bit more of her in the anime. I'm in the Egghead arc right now, and I saw her card before I ever saw her in the anime, actually. I think maybe she popped up someplace way back when CP whatever they were, CP9 first came into it, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so. Gum Gum Dawn Damp. Okay. All right. On to the second half. Let's see. It's looking good, actually. I haven't gotten the counts, but my guess is they did it even split again like they have been lately. So probably cases are divided 6 2-hit boxes, 6 3-hit boxes. If anyone knows any different, let me know. But I have a feeling that's what they're just going to keep doing moving forward, except for oddball sets like EBO2, which is just a nightmare. Although, I guess I can't really complain because I only opened 2 boxes of EBO2 and I got even split anyway, even though it wasn't an even split overall. Starting to speed up a little bit here because I think we've seen most of them. 5 elders. I think, and I'm just going on what I've seen other YouTubers when they pop up the prices, I think that one's going for a decent amount. I should have, no, actually I'm not going to use that card. Let's see, but Ace, take a look at that one. It's hard to, oh, it's one of those weird pastel ones. That was hard to figure out what was going on there for a second. She's doing some kind of backflip and her thighs are in the camera basically. Someone got a little creative with that one. Still have the other Dawn to come out. Hopefully it's a gold Dawn. That'd be kind of cool. No doubt. They're actually not that rare. I think, I'm pretty sure actually that there's been 2 per case on average. Oh, that's one. If you're going to get an SR or, ooh, that one, the cut is way off on that boy. Think, yeah, it's pretty far off if I'm seeing that right. Oh well. But yeah, I was saying I think there's 2 per case for the Gold Roger, the Gold Roger, which is not bad. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna start speeding things up here unless I see something really interesting. Don't think that one's come up yet. It's kind of cool. Oh wait, maybe there's a couple in here. I think they rehashed this artwork, right? Is this? Let's see. 2K blocker, Makino. You may rest this character up to one of your Monkey Luffy cards. Oh, okay. This one's strictly for Luffy, so it is a little different, I think. I'm gonna keep track of that one anyway, though. So I'm gonna run another Luffy deck at some point. Okay, there's the other Dawn. Let's hope for some gold, huh? So there is a shop here that's going to be running. I have to ask him why. Maybe there was some weird reason, but they're running their pre-release event on Sunday, which is obviously after release day. Oh, just normal. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask him why he did that. Maybe there's some odd reason, but seems a bit strange because every other shop around here did their pre-release event a week and a half before release day on that Wednesday, like Wednesday the 31st or something. I think it might have even been Halloween. Maybe that's why they did it, but this particular shop decided to run their pre-release after release. So I'm probably going to attend that and try and buy some product then. So I might have more to open in a day, basically. Since today's Friday, probably won't get anything Saturday. If I did, it'd probably just be loose packs somewhere. And then hopefully I get a hold of some boxes on Sunday. And well, the event's Sunday night, so I wouldn't even be able to open it here on the channel till either late Sunday or Monday, which would be inconvenient. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna really start shuffling through these quick. I wanna keep track of that. Oh man, starting to look like a bummer. Started off hot, got 2 hits in the first half, and then now we're down to the last 3 packs. Might end up with a 2-hit box after all. Which, that's sad when you start off good and it really peters out. Oh, there it is. I lied. 3-hit box. Score. Right down to the wire. That's a cool one too. I don't play any yellow decks, but it's just got a cool color palette and it looks cool. I'm gonna open these anyway. Normally when I get down to just dead packs, I save them and then I just give them away basically. But what the hell? It's opening day. I'm gonna maybe there's some comments we haven't seen yet. Actually, I don't think I've seen that one. So yeah, always cool to get more Robin cards. And another cool SR actually. Man, they really, I don't know, hopefully you can see that, but that is way off to the left. They are really, it's funny because I just watched an opening video, I think last night, and same thing happened. They got actually one of their hits was miscut, so I don't know, Bandai might be getting a little lazy there. Alright. So let's review these real quick. Again, these were the 3 cards I got out of the little box topper. And that might go in my deck, might spruce up my deck here. Let me see. Rush, this card. I'm pretty sure this is a reprint of, man, I want to say that the Luffy that came in the treasure booster, maybe? Maybe I'm crazy, but I think so. And then got this cool Shanks event card, but not in any color that I could play. Alright. And we just saw this one because I just pulled it. Be super careful with these because I'll probably sell that one. Probably keep the Lilith and this Luffy for my collection so it doesn't matter. Although I always open cards the same way. I touch them, you know, when I open them, and they still get 10s all the time, so. It sounds crazy, but I've actually heard that, fingerprints don't affect the grading, which kind of makes sense. I mean, of course, if you stick your thumb in some jelly or something and there's a big smudge on that, but if you think about it, a fingerprint doesn't really leave anything that's visible. That's why crime scenes, they always have to like powder them and put special lights over them, and obviously PSA is not doing that, just to see if there was a fingerprint there. If they don't see it, they don't care. So anyway, that was not bad, can't complain. 3-hit box, got some good luck out of the box topper. It was hard work getting a hold of that box, but the box turned out to be a good one. At least I didn't spend my whole day trying to track this box down to get garbage. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will have another video for OP13 soon. Actually, for those of you who hung out, I'm going to share something kind of cool real quick, because I was on a bad luck streak with single packs recently, and that all turned around yesterday. So yesterday I went to one of my favorite shops, local shops, looked at some of their singles, and I picked up these 2 cards as singles, and then I decided to pick up some packs. I don't always get loose packs, because frankly most shops, I don't trust them, especially this late in the game. PRB02 and Legacy of the Master have been out for quite a while. A lot of time for funny business, but this shop is one of the few that I absolutely trust. And so I got 2 packs of OP11, and I got this out of 2 packs. And then I bought 3 packs of PRB02, just slightly over retail. They still have good prices there. They're not like gouging. And I got these 2 bad boys. So I got a Gold Dawn and an Alt Art out of 3 packs. So cannot complain there. Anyway, that was my first good news, good streak of luck in quite a while. And I will see you soon. Bye.